Okay. So say your name.
My name is Robert Smith. I've been in the Twin Cities. It will actually be 15 years tomorrow that I moved to the Twin Cities. I started my leather journey in Salt Lake City, Utah back in 1985, 86 with the Wasatch Leathermen, which is a gay men's leather club that no longer exists. They were an old guard club, pre-AIDS. They had formed in the early 70s, late 60s, early 70s. The guys fascinated me, saw them around the bars, hung out with them, played with a few of them, had talked to them about pledging the Wasatch Leathermen, and they were such an old guard club that the Wasatch Leathermen as a club had bought an old Mormon polygamous compound, and they all lived in the polygamous compound. And then if you pledged the club, you agreed to live on the club property for 3 months, basically as a slave. And you lived in the basement, which connected all the bungalows to the main house and was a giant play area. That's how I got my start in the leather community. I moved from there, moved to Milwaukee. After being in Milwaukee for a year, I joined the Oberons of Milwaukee, another club that had formed in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. And I ran with them for 4 or 5 years, and then met my partner that I have now, David Coral, and we dated long distance for a year, and then I moved to the Twin Cities. And when I left the Oberons shut down, so in effect I've kind of killed off 2 clubs. But when I moved to the Twin Cities, I joined the Knights of Leather and helped the Knights of Leather reform into a pansexual club. And I was a member of the Knights of Leather for 9 years. And then 2 years prior to that, I joined the Aton, so I actually held dual membership. I was one of the first people in the Twin Cities to hold dual membership in 2 leather clubs. And then I left the Knights and am still in Aton. I've now been in Aton for almost 10 years, just shy of 10 years. So sometimes it feels, I just joined, other times it feels like I've been in this club forever. So, but thoroughly enjoy it. So hope I don't kill off another club. So. Okay, I did my interview. Did you do one?